move on. If you look around the Tampa Bay area.
Thank you.
And really all over the country.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud.
Craft breweries are popping up everywhere.
I forgot my French maid outfit today. Thank you very much. And now craft distilleries are getting into the game. I recently went down to Lakewood Ranch to check out a new distillery, and it is called Loaded Cannon.
I love that name.
Check it out. We've got Steve Milligan here. He is the founder of Loaded Cannon Distillery right here in Lakewood Ranch. And my gosh, this place is unbelievably beautiful. Good for you.
Well, thank you very much. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of time.
The story of how you got into this business, you were a chemical engineer and now you run a distillery. How did this happen?
Well, my wife thought I should fish. I thought I should golf. My friends thought I should own a distillery.
And why did your friends think you would be a good person to own a distillery?
I have no idea. I guess because I made alcohol in Saudi, I was pretty good at it.
Yeah, you mentioned you made alcohol in Saudi Arabia, which sounds like it couldn't and shouldn't be done in Saudi Arabia, but you managed to do it
legally,
there.
not legally.
But did you find you had a real knack?
I did. I got to be pretty good at it. Good flavors, a lot of testing, kept everybody happy.
So then when you came back to the States, did you get right into the distillery business?
You know, it was about a 2-year adventure. And here I am today, and we've been open for about 4 weeks now.
And tell us about what you are making here at Loaded Cannon.
It'd be easier to ask me what we're not making. I mean, we make vodka, rum, flavored rum, whiskey, gin, and we're working on some blends that are coming down the pipeline. Some really good stuff.
And how has reaction been from not only the people in Lakewood Ranch, but beyond?
Oh, it's been fantastic. Our opening Saturday exceeded my expectations for a month of sales.
And can you tell me quickly the story behind the name Loaded Cannon?
Well, when I told my brother I was going to open a distillery, he goes, "Man, that is a loose cannon move for a dude like you," and which I agree, because I'm pretty conservative. So we named it Loose Cannon. My lawyer said it's good as long as there's a beer called Loose Cannon. As long as they don't come to Florida, you don't have a problem. Next week, they showed up in Florida. And then I said, well, you know, it's going to be Loaded Cannon, because I like that anyway. So that's Loose Cannon became Loaded Cannon.
Loaded Cannon's got a great ring to it.
Well, thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. So this is where all the magic happens, right, Steve?
This is Annie.
Annie?
Annie is our universal still, named after Anne Bonny, the famous pirate.
So she's got a very important job back
Very
here.
important job. She takes all the alcohol, water, boils off the alcohol, and then that's, depending how you process it down the rest of the pipe, that's where it becomes your whiskey, rum, and vodka. So she can make some pretty pure stuff.
I bet she can.
Now, sometimes Annie is a little bit too big what we want to do, and maybe want to do a test or something. And that's where Mary, her little sister, comes in. Mary can do what Annie can do, except she can do it a lot quicker and a lot more efficiently, and it doesn't tie everything up.
Like
so she's my little girl. She's also named after a famous pirate. So we got Anne and Mary.
Okay, got it. What do we have back here, Steve?
So this is our barrel storage area. This is where we've stored our rum and our first 3 barrels of whiskey.
And how long does the whiskey have to stay in the barrel?
To be straight bourbon whiskey, it's 2 years. Now the rum can be a little bit less than that. There's really no guidelines on that, but it'll be taken out of the barrel when it tastes right.
How do you know when it tastes right? Do you tap into it somehow?
I've got my little teeth that I stick in a bunghole and pull it out and take a sample. There's tools for that.
There are tools
there
for that.
There are tools for that.
I didn't know barrels had bungholes.
Well, they absolutely, see there, that's what you call it right there.
It really is called that.
It truly is.
Okay.
I would not make that up.
No, you wouldn't. Steve, what is this holding?
This has 6,000 gallons of molasses from Clewiston, Florida.
And what does the molasses go into?
It makes our rum.
So that's in here.
Exactly.
Doesn't look like molasses.
Well, that's because we distill it, ferment it, then distill it, and so it comes out clear.
And your gin is pink.
The gin comes from vodka, and the reason it's pink is because we soak it in hibiscus flowers right before we bottle it.
It's really quite beautiful.
It is. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Are these my parting gifts?
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Isn't that a beautiful looking gin? Pink?
Yes.
And we all learned something.
Yes, we did.
The bunghole. in a barrel.
You said it. Okay,
He said
Cyndi.
it first, though. For more information on Loaded Cannon, go to loadedcannondistillery.com. It's really cool.
We'll be right back
Yes.
with more daytime after this.